Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
So we've got another article that was published today on Locker Gnome. Pardon me, I'm doing all this talking live kind of takes it out of you. About Verizon sharing more information about the Galaxy Nexus. Is it coming out soon? And, I think the Galaxy Nexus is, to me, probably the first Android phone that I really would consider carrying around with me every day. Would I switch, from using iOS to Android? It'd be a trick, because I've got a lot of money invested in iOS and the App Store and whatnot. A lot of people are looking forward to, these next generation Android devices. And I know that even people are commenting live here. J-Hit says, iPhone. Red Bull fan says, 479 says, iPhones are better. Better is relative, right? But a lot of people are looking forward to this phone largely because, it seems every few months there's a new Android device. Every few months. You have to wait once a year to see a new iPhone, if that. But you only have to wait. See, Coke and Mento CP says Galaxy Nexus is just another Android phone. I don't know if everybody would agree with you on that front. When I sat here and watched the ice cream sandwich announcements a few weeks ago, live on YouTube, I don't know if you guys caught that. It was kind of late at night. I was really excited about ice cream sandwich. It was something that, I think they've finally evolved someone mentioned a Nexus Prime right there too. Finally evolved it to the point where they're smoothing over a lot of rough spots, which, I've had issue with, as other people have as well. I'm not the only one. And I think, the more Android devices are out there, new next-gen devices are out there, the happier people are going to be. There could be a million Android devices. All you need is just one good one. Now, the question is, what do you believe that one good one is going to be? Galaxy Nexus only has hype because it's the first ICS phone. ICS, by the way, is short for ice cream sandwich. It's true. Ice cream sandwich. It does look delicious, theoretically. But in use, that's, you separate the men from the boys at that point. In actual use. I get excited with software. I've always been a software junkie. Certainly we all know that. But where does this fit in the grand scheme of Android devices? Because it may be the best today, but a couple months from now, it's no longer the best. I don't know about you, but I can only afford barely to upgrade my phone once a year. But the nice thing is that I was able to sell it for a good price because people wanted to buy it on eBay or wherever. And then I recoup the money, so it's like I get free upgrades, like indefinitely, well, at least with the iPhone. I couldn't upgrade my device more than once a year. I couldn't. The Apple Kid 2011 says Droid Razor. 212 NAF says, I like my Nokia 8310. Some people still use Nokia. That's kind of shocking. AL Jorub says, I find it annoying you buy one Android phone and the next week a new, better one comes out. It is a prime frustration. Apple makes a lot of money with their devices. Samsung has to release 20 times the amount of phones to make up that lost margin that they might have if they only had 2 or 3 phones. Samsung has a lot of phones. Samsung's doing, I think, an outstanding job with, the resources at their disposal. And I think, despite Google now having Motorola, Samsung is still very, very interesting for me in terms of what they're doing in the marketplace. Will it be enough? Player Guz 2 says all a phone needs today is Excel, Word, and an internet browser. That is absolutely true. I think that it's something to certainly watch out for. If you're looking for a new Android device, this seems to be the one to get. So we've written an article talking about why this might be a good device for you, why it might not be. You may have different opinions than I do. I've talked about Android in the past. I wanted to at least let you know that this is something that is very interesting to me. I would like to get my hands on one and play with one to see how well it works in the field. We shall see how well it goes. Verizon I have no issue with as a provider. But to round this out, Pre73 says, Android is providing so much competition for iOS. Even if you hate Android, it's because of it that it is as good as it is today. That is absolutely true. Competition, as I've said over and over and over again, including in this live video, it is absolutely essential for this industry to move forward. We constantly need revisions. We constantly need not an enemy per se, but someone to look at that isn't doing what we're doing, but doing something similar. It's got to get better. It's got to evolve. Competition needs to be there for this industry to roll forward. Quite honestly. So there's the question: is it right around the corner? The Galaxy Nexus coming out soon. Well, Verizon has shared more information. Might be here. We'll see. Are you going to get one?